This is my office today, the back of the van. And this is kind of the funniest situation I find myself in because I now officially have a desk job. However, my desk can be anywhere I fucking decide to put it. And when I got into the fitness industry first, that's why I got into it, because I didn't want to have a desk job. I spent 2 years studying civil engineering in Sligo, and then worked in Dublin as an IT technician in a drug treatment centre. And from doing those two things, I was like, this, no, desk, fuck no. I have to be up and about, in a gym, doing exercise stuff, because pretty much all of that time I was in college, I would spend the days skipping classes, kicking a football against a wall, or actually in a gym. And then when I was working in Dublin, I was just always in the gym. Lunchtime, I was in the gym. On the way home, I was in the gym. And plus, I cycled around Dublin the whole time. So I just knew the gym was the place for me. Anyway, lo and behold, I ran a gym for fucking 10 years here in Australia. And COVID kicked in, ended up selling that. And the funny thing about working online is all of a sudden I have found myself at a desk job. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing now? I'm doing the thing I said I didn't want to do. But I understand that by working for myself and living the laptop lifestyle, I can actually put myself wherever the fuck I want to do my job. And what I've had to do is realize that that's possible, because I have, quite simply put, I have just stuck myself behind the desk and just worked for the last couple of years since I've done this. And I've not taken advantage really of the ability to work from anywhere, which is what I'm going to do moving forward. Now, don't get me wrong, I have been able to move back home to Ireland for the last year and a half, which was brilliant. A time I'll never regret, because I lived for a full year and a half with my dad, Tommy Joe, and that was the best crack ever. And Tommy Joe, if you are listening to this, you're a fucking champion. The best housemate I've ever had. And I've had some great housemates, but he was up there. But the thing you got to understand about moving back to Ireland, or having this laptop lifestyle, I just put myself in Roscommon. I did live for a little bit of time in Spain, but I've moved back to Australia now, and this is my plan. My plan is to completely embrace this. Hence, coming down to Williamstown here today, which I'm going to show you. This is where I am today. It's a little bit overcast, but it's warm and it's nice. And the plan is to travel a little bit more around Australia, bringing my Yeti water bottle with me, my paddleboard, my smoothies, and everything I need to have the crack and actually embrace what I've now created for myself. Now, I want you to understand that I'm not flush with money. This is not the thing that it might seem, fucking Hennigan is making a shit ton of money and he's able to fucking travel all over the world. The thing I understand, and the biggest lesson I have learned about money, is it comes and goes. I make my small amount of money go a long way. For example, my flight back to Australia cost me €650 because I stopped in Kuala Lumpur on the way over and then got a cheaper flight from Kuala Lumpur with Malaysian Airlines to Australia. So I have figured out how to make a little go a long way. I don't splurge out on massive things. I currently spend fuck all money on alcohol. I would have blown wads of cash on alcohol and drugs in the past. I just don't do that anymore. I don't bother with it because it's not who I am now. I enjoy experiences. I don't need for much. I will spend money on necessary things that I need, like this this stuff, my Yeti water bottle, a good laptop, all that sort of stuff. I'll spend money because they are the tools of my trade. And I understand that. But coming back to what I was saying about money, and I'm not flush with it, I'm just smart about what I'm doing now. And I'm going to enjoy it. Because fuck it, I've worked hard enough for long enough and spinning my wheels in the shit to not take advantage of this position. I turn 40 in a couple of weeks. And for other people in the same point of their life as me, I should be married, I should have a house, I should be settled down. But all that in good time. Right now, I'm at a portion of my life where there's still a lot of exploration, and I'm in a new part of my career, which, working and building the Alpha Clan seems like a whole new venture to go on. And the more I go down this road, the more excited I get about it, because it's opened up new doors for me every step of the way. So I'm very excited for this chapter of my life to start, and I really feel I'm at the doorway of a new one. And rather than just open the door and peek in, which I probably would have done in the past, it takes me a long time to fucking make decisions that day, I'm kicking this door open and I'm fucking sprinting through it. It's that fucking simple. Because what's happened in the last wee while is I've actually had great interactions with great people, men, women. The people that have come into my life in the last 6 or 8 months, and also the people I've removed from my life in the last 6 or 8, have only made my life better. So it's a funny thing. It's like the decisions I'm making now. They're challenging, but they're coming up trumps. That's the best way to put it. So if you're keen, tune in, because it's going to be a wild ride. Giddy up.